Man, what the fuck?
Disclaimer: drugs are bad. Don't do them. Drinking is also very bad. Good morning. Welcome back to the Tales of Parkland podcast. And if you're new here, stick around. We got some more shit coming out. But for now, Ricky, how's it going? It's Ricky episode.
Oh, pretty good, man. Pretty good. I got my podcast glasses here. Put them on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Owen, how's it going? We haven't seen you since episode 2.
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
Yeah, you gotta put on the podcast glasses.
Since that, been doing pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so today we got some stories. You're gonna see a few different people swap in and out for some stories, but for right now, we're gonna tell you a Halloween story.
Oh, yeah.
Quite spooky, I may say. Yeah. So this is the Halloween party of 2021.
It's scary how much I don't remember.
Exactly. That's how you know it was a good party.
I'm coming into this party already partied out, and like my brain juices are drained. And whatever. I'm still ready. I'm still down and ready to party. I get to the trench, and as far as I remember, people just started filtering in, and we had this nice spot set up beside where our tent still was from the night prior.
Well,
it's just completely flooded.
we had everybody come to this party. This is Saga guys, Toronto boys, friends of friends,
From
shitload of
all
people.
over the place.
Shitload of people came. I remember we showed up, and one of our other pals brought this big Bertha.
Oh, yeah.
About yay fucking big, right?
That was relatively early too. The sun was still up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Buddy brings Big Bertha, right? And Big Bertha's a big bastard of a bar. So
huge.
we're all
And
smoking.
not even
and
exaggerating.
as the party starts, everyone's coming in. Hey man, I brought some booze. Some guys bring bottles, some guys bring beer, whatever. But something happens with this bong. You see, Curtis poured kerosene in the bong.
Okay. Now to defend Curtis, it was definitely not fucking Curtis that threw that kerosene in the bong. This guy got so drunk. But okay, let's back up a little bit. Okay, so this is a little bit later. Big Bertha shows up. This is about the time that most of the people are staying or showing up, and whatever, things are starting to get going. Drinks are going out. People are now bringing bottles, so it's getting good. And no, that happened quite late into the night. Big Bertha was fine. It wasn't even Big Bertha that got. It was your little thing.
Highway
He had this little tiny highway bong.
Compared to Big Bertha, oh boy.
And it was 100% this guy here, Jamie, that got too drunk and poured kerosene, which was in a water bottle, just like the one I had before, just like this one here. Except for the label was off. It's like the only tell that it was kerosene. He 100% threw that stuff into the bong.
You see, in
right?
my defense,
no,
it was not me. We had one guy.
This guy had the bong and was smoking with it the entire time, and he kept telling me, "No, it's okay, hit it. It's okay."
It was reversed.
No, it wasn't. You were telling me it was okay to hit it.
The entire night, everyone has a thing, right? Some people went out, did some shrooms, wandered into the forest. Some people, stayed.
Yeah.
Mainly all the drunks stayed at the
bench.
Right?
This is after.
And at the bench, Curtis was the bowl packer. He packed everyone's bowl. He had the bong the entire night.
Yeah.
So he definitely poured it.
No, listen.
He
okay,
poured it.
You know what?
I've heard this story like 3 or 4 times. Every time with a different person, pouring the kerosene.
It was
in the
Curtis.
bong.
Okay,
man,
listen, guys. You know what? It's up to interpretation at this point. Whatever. Shit happened. It happened. But
you know who did it?
This guy, 100%. Okay, he 100% doesn't remember this either because he was fucking wasted with the bong like this in his hand, right? And he's smoking back-to-back fucking bowls. And I actually watched him smoke the first bowl, and I watched the entire fucking glass turn black right away. As soon as he lit it, the fucking kerosene lit up and just turned black. It luckily didn't blow up in his fucking hand. No, let me just one more thing, okay? With that kerosene there, he was there smoking it for a good 20 minutes by himself. And
No
I
wonder
at
I
this
got so fucked up. I was huffing on fumes.
yeah, at this point too, we were telling him something wasn't right with this fucking black water he was using, right? And he gives it to me. He's like, no, it's fine. I smoke a bowl. I went and I barely took a hit. I'm dying, and all I taste is chemicals. And I had to tell him it was kerosene right there. At this point, he's still smoking it, doesn't know it's kerosene. Right?
I kept taking hit after hit.
No, and he's convincing me it's okay and it's fine. Anyways, I do remember sitting at that table, singing songs with you, Luke, and who else was there?
I remember that.
Owen, it must
Rick,
be you then.
Curtis,
I
a
have a
few
different
others, I
perspective.
believe. We were all drinking. You see, all the drunks stayed at the bench. We're not moving. We're just right, and songs come on, fucking yeah, right, and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, but Owen, you were with the Mushroom Committee.
Well, at
the
the point where
mushrooms.
you guys were all like singing. Well, I guess that went for most of the night, but at one point of it, I was standing back, leaning on a tree, just kind of hanging out and listening to the music from like a distance.
This is your first
And
time
that
doing
was-
mushrooms.
That was my
too,
first
right?
time doing mushrooms. Yeah, and I was just kind of hanging out and enjoying the vibe from afar. It was.
Away from all the noise, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty fun. But yeah, later on, I ended up with the mushroom crowd.
Yeah, the Mushroom Committee and the Acid Committee both wandered into the forest.
Yeah, acid committee. I'm pretty sure it was just one guy.
Yeah.
One of our friends, Sam. We had given acid, so we had leftover acid. Oh, and Josh. Thank you, Sam. Unfortunately, I left a little bit early. This guy I heard did a little bit of.
So we were at the bench, right, and Owen comes back from his journey. And me, Luke, and I think Cameron was there. We're all drinking, and I'm puking because I drank too much, right? So these guys, we wander back, we look around, no one else is here. Hey, maybe we should go home. Maybe, just maybe, right?
Yeah, I already had that idea.
So you
Yeah.
doodled.
Yeah.
So you wander back, and how'd that go?
Well, for all the time that they were smoking kerosene out of a bong, I was sitting on the river, just like playing music from my own speaker and hanging out with a couple of people. I don't really remember who it was. But I come back and I wander out of the bush, and there's Jamie sitting with his arms crossed and his head leaning on the table, vomiting in between his legs.
Yeah, at that point, is it even the alcohol, or is it all the gas you inhaled?
Rid of both.
Yeah.
Nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Taking
was
shots
you in the
back.
middle. It was you in the middle and Cameron and Luke on his sides. And I got there. I take some more mushrooms, and then we decide it's time to go home. So Luke carries this fucking guy while me and
Luke had to
Cameron
carry
hold
me up a
flashlights.
hill, bruh.
Jamie almost threw Luke down the hill like 4 times on the way.
Oh, and
up.
it's a steep hill. Like
It's
like,
a brutal
like
fucking
hill
hill
is an understatement. It's a cliff with like a gradual decline.
It
Yeah,
looked, like,
yeah.
it looked like Jamie was trying to purposely throw himself off the side of the path to try and bring him with him.
I didn't want to go home.
I was like, flop, and take them all with me. But, so we get to the top of the hill, and it turns out I can walk. I'm like, oh, hey, guys, I'm walking. I can do it.
Thanks for helping me up.
Yeah, thanks, guys, but I can walk now. So, But that night, kick-started like 3 years worth of parties.
Halloween parties.
And not just Halloween.
Oh, well, parties
that
in
was
general.
Our
That was-
first real party.
Oh, that was a real party?
Yeah.
Was it really our first real party there?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I guess, yeah. You know what? I just
where
like,
we had lots of people come. and
yeah.
we had,
You know what? You're right. Yeah. Because
It was our first real party, and
Yeah,
that
for real.
kick-started everything.
Yeah.
You know?
That was a good party.
Next up, we have Sleepover Nite. We have Timmy here to join us on this. Timmy, how's it going?
It's going quite well, I must say, Jamie. How are you?
I'm doing quite fine. How
Maverick.
you doing?
Maverick.
How's it going, man? Haven't
This
seen
is
you
your
since-
first time.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be on the Tales of Park Lawn podcast?
Feels pretty good.
This is your podcast of virginity right now.
Yeah,
Exactly. We're
yeah.
fucking you right now, and we're doing it hard.
Raw
A
dog.
little bit.
Oh yeah, straight to the fucking message.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anywho,
We're back.
Yeah.
So how did Sleepover Nite happen?
Well, I don't remember the build-up exactly, but one of the many nights out drinking, somehow landed me and Tim back at my place.
Pause.
For
Unpause.
some quality time together.
We were having a good time.
Yeah,
we were singing.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were dancing. We were drinking.
Went back to my place.
God, it's like we're gay.
We still had like a Mickey like a full Mickey.
Yeah, we was tight.
Yeah, went back to my place. We were blasting music off my TV.
I remember.
Yeah, and I don't know. I a few hours passed.
Bro, you made me pierogies.
I made him pierogies.
You did. You made me pierogies.
Motherfucker, I won't show up unless he eats some food, right? And he needed it. The man needed it. It was a long night out.
Yeah, man. It was a cold night too.
Lots of battles happened. And
we're warriors.
I don't know. Around 12 o'clock, me and Tim get the bright idea. Actually, hold on, back up. I forgot. I had a bag of mushrooms.
Oh,
Which
that's right.
Around this at the same time, I'm like, hey Tim, let's eat some fucking mushrooms.
Let's do it.
I actually held off, and I was saying I'll eat them later when we get back. But I gave them to Tim, and had the great idea to go invade this man at his place down the street.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, peaceful.
All drunk and fucked up and shit.
I was drunk and passed out.
Yeah.
A set about females.
Didn't matter to us.
They had the quick revive.
Yeah, we came, pulled up, shoved the fucking Mickey in his window, said, "Fucking wake up, smell the vodka." Let's go. Yeah.
Where?
It's like
That's exactly how we
salts.
reacted to
It's
it.
like
Exactly.
smelling salts
Yeah,
to him.
yeah. This guy almost was bouncing off the walls.
It's his crack.
Yeah, and I don't know. We're waiting for him. It's like 5 minutes. Still waiting for the guy, because if anyone who knows him, you're waiting for him for at least 45 minutes.
Oh, it's horrible.
I'll tell you 10
terrible.
minutes. I'll see you.
Terrible.
Yeah.
No, now I have to rant about this because you
Whoa,
are notorious.
Hold on. We can talk
I've
about
waited
that.
hours outside by your fence.
We're waiting for this guy. Anyways, 20 minutes passes. He finally stumbles his way out through his front door.
I'm like, good morning.
We go back to my place, and we're drinking. I have the music on. At one point, I made a potion of tap water and ground up mushrooms, and told this man to take a good drink.
So I slurp on that.
Yeah. He's drinking
That
that.
sounds kind of weird.
She was quite yummy.
Everything's going good until fucking Tim has to text this girl. He's been going on about this girl all night.
He
He's like,
wouldn't shut up about
man,
it.
he was in
I
love.
gotta meet up
He
with
was
her
in-
tomorrow.
She was the
has
one,
my
man.
heart.
She was the one in everything. Yeah.
You're over exaggerating.
Yes,
No,
no,
this is
no.
exactly
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
I was
talking
on
about.
shrooms also.
Right. Anyway, so he disappears into my closet, and hear this motherfucker's voice go, "Hey, it's okay if I jerk off in your closet?" It said something along the lines of, "Rather if you didn't." and
I didn't mean no.
And yeah, him all excited. I didn't hear a no. I didn't hear a no. I fucking pulled back my fucking closet curtain. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. I was listening to music, and at one point, I paid the $3 on Amazon to watch The Mask.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, we put on The Mask. These guys were like on their mushrooms now. Well, him more.
Yeah, no. Timmy was sitting there eating his Cheetos.
Because he
Like,
just ate them
and
straight.
I'm telling Tim, man, you gotta chew.
Oh my god, he was laying down.
He didn't know how to chew.
Yeah, on my bed. And
He's
he
like,
didn't,
"Oh."
Yeah, he was like he couldn't sit up either or anything. He was just staring at the ceiling. It was the only place he could look at the time. I think there might be a video for that.
There it is.
Yeah.
I know the video.
Yeah, of course it is. Well,
Oh,
Chew.
we hang out, we watch The Mask, and we fall asleep.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I think
I
we
fell
fell asleep
asleep
around
on
the
the
end of the
floor.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you guys the bed, didn't I not?
He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
snoring.
Yeah, I
It
slept
was
on my
really
couch
a
and
Me
you
and
pain.
in
Timmy
the
were
living room.
snuggling.
Yeah,
No,
but he ended
you
up
were
moving to the-
snoring, so I went to the floor.
Oh, this guy! I could hear him in the living room, and I
You
had my
see,
door closed.
I don't usually snore,
It was bad.
but if
It was-
I'm
it was
drunk,
bad.
if
It was
I'm
fucking
drunk,
bad,
You're gonna hear
bro.
some snores.
I was in there, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like a goddamn jungle. Sounds like Curtis when he just talks.
So
That night was good. Ended up getting reinforcements later on. Don't remember anything before going to my place, but anyways, next morning,
Oh, the morning after.
Yeah. I think we woke up relatively early.
It was like 10, 9
Yeah,
Yeah,
we woke up
for the
like
circumstances.
10,
Yeah, it was like 10, 11.
10
And,
to
And what did we do to
Said
Timmy?
that-
What did we make Timmy do?
well,
Oh.
shit, I got some weed for my aunt.
Some keys.
Some keef, some really good keef, and well, this motherfucker here, he wanted to smoke some weed, so I didn't want him to waste all my weed, so I thought I'd just give him one huge fucking keef bowl, just pure keef and a little bit of weed at the bottom, so it doesn't come out, out of my bong. This guy, he's all calm. He's like, watch this. He starts smoking it. He pulls the thing. The words that came out of his mouth fucking killed me. And you'll see it.
His head sticking out the window.
Yeah, you'll see it just now. But
Yeah, what did he say?
what'd you say, Tim? You remember? Took that hit, blew it out. Oh, my sweet pudding. Oh, my sweet pudding. He put it down.
Put it down. No.
His face, man. It's fucking hilarious. And
then he went
and
right
then-
to bed.
yeah,
I made a decision I regretted. I got too fucking high. I didn't want to go to square one. I said, fuck that.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
he was
yeah,
supposed
for
to meet up-
context.
He was supposed to meet up with this girl the next day.
Same girl from before.
Girl coming from
Girl of his
Hamilton,
dreams.
right?
Yeah.
Coming from Hamilton.
All the way from Hamilton. Yeah.
She came all the way down here. She was at the train station waiting for Timmy. What was this master concoction you cooked up there?
I told her I had a job interview at Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
She's like, it's okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
About 5 minutes
my
later.
sweet pudding.
And not 5 minutes later, after telling her he had a job interview at fucking Canadian Tire, this guy fucking hops on Snapchat. High as fuck now, right? And we both smoked some
Browsing
keep
for a
bowls
new
too.
one, right?
Well, no, post on Snapchat. I just told this bitch I had a job interview at Canadian Tire, and something along those lines. And this guy didn't think about the fact that she'd see that, right? So
She saw it,
naturally
so
she's
that
giving
didn't
him
roll
shit
that
after he's telling us. Like,
She
"Oh,
never
please."
talked to me again.
Yeah. And I don't know, not much else came out of that smoke section except for them
Magical
two.
beer rain.
Well, yeah, right. Well, except for these two cuddling and me falling asleep on my chair on my floor. We smoked so much weed, or at least that keep is so strong.
Bro,
we
fell
all
asleep.
passed out.
And then we woke
We-
up at like 4 p.m.
Man,
we
I
ended
was-
up waking up for like 4. Alright, guys. Let's just.
I was
See you next time.
so high off that weed. I don't think I've ever hallucinated like that off of weed before. It was such good weed. I was laying back in my chair, I was seeing things. Next thing you know, I open up my eyes. And it's fucking like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I wake these guys up, these two up. I'm like, hey, you gotta go. You gotta get the fuck out of here. I want my bed back, and people might be coming home. I woke them up, pretty much kicked them out. And
I waited with
that was
Tim
the
at
end
the
of
bus
it.
stop. I'm like, I'm fucking going home, going to bed, man.
Yeah, I went home, I went to bed.
Yeah, I kicked them out and got my bed back. Had to
So-
change my sheets because fucking they're sweaty asses.
Yeah.
This is a jerk.
So
off.
all in all, throughout this sleepover night, a lot happened.
I'm not supposed
Shrooms,
to talk about that. on the
Tim trying to jack off in the closet.
podcast.
A lot happened.
A lot happened that night. Cut this.
So that was construction.
Come on, bro. Come
So
on, man.
that was sleepover night.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed. Up next, we have Curtis yapping about some Eden Center stuff.
Oh yeah, that was a mind fuck for me and
Yeah.
probably everyone else there.
So
Yeah.
we'll see you when that happens. 3.
God damn it!
God damn! That was so good! That was so good!
We'll keep it in.
Stop, please.
We're down to the last 2. All of our other boys are gone. They're
Weird.
hiding behind the camera.
Oh.
So, for our last story, let's give you the construction site origin. But how do we get there? What did we do before that?
Well, we heard of this Spiderman movie that was said to be very
No Way Home.
Yeah, it was supposed to be really good. Bringing all the old actors from all
All
the
my
all the
Squidward.
movies. Yeah. So we're naturally pretty excited but skeptical.
Shut the fuck up.
God damn it, boys.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
so this Spider-Man movie came out, right?
Yeah.
And it had all of our, childhood homies, so we're like, yo, we're gonna go watch that.
Yeah.
So me, you, Kyle, Mateo, we went to the theater, and how'd that go?
Oh, it went great. Beforehand, we had to show up to the LCBO and
Acquire our devious equipment.
naturally, right?
Right.
So, and of course we had to get drunk beforehand too, right? So we were drinking before.
Pre-game that shit.
Yeah, we show up to the theater and it all went smooth. As you expected, buy your tickets, get your popcorn and all that.
Even though you slur your words to the guy, he
Yeah.
gives you the ticket.
Pretty sure we walked back and forth from one side to the other like 2 times to figure out which side our movie was on. And
Oh yeah.
until we figured it out.
We were pretty slick with it.
Yeah.
So what do we do? We pop some eddies, maybe
Edibles.
drink some-
Not all of us were drinking, right? Yeah.
Pop some eddies, have a few drinks, go into the movie. Spider-Man, and we got drunk as shit.
Oh, man. It was great. Anytime
that
anyone
was
came
a
out the screen.
Spontaneous movie. Tobey Maguire popped on. You hear the whole cheater.
Yo,
The whole theater would cheer.
Yeah.
We would be. Yo,
Yeah.
my boy. Yeah.
Man, we were cheering on like the smallest shit too. Anytime anything.
Anything popped on that was cool, we were screaming
Yeah.
about it and made sure to let everyone know how cool it was.
Talking so loud the entire time too. Yeah.
Dude, what's that fucking the lizard? Yeah.
Yeah.
I said maybe
Yeah.
3 lines the whole movie. Dude,
Yeah.
it's a lizard.
We were consistently screaming for like a minute. At one point when like who I think it was like Doc Ock, I think. when he came on
Doc Ock
screen.
pulled up, started
And-
throwing
same,
shit.
with Green Goblin.
Oh,
when they
once he
moved-
popped
yeah,
up,
it
we
was, yeah, it was great. But
Man.
no, we're loud the entire time, and the one time we're quiet, right? Because not much is happening in the movie. Someone made a cheesy joke in the film.
We
in the
laughed
movie.
at every single joke, and the one time we didn't.
Yeah, some
Wasn't it
shit ass
like-
cheesy joke,
Wasn't
right?
it like some chick
Some
got hysterical
some girl in the closer to the front started laughing, right? and we're loud as fuck.
We're the loud ones when we hear this one chick
Yeah.
make a noise.
You hear Mateo in the back. What's he say?
Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up and try to watch the movie.
We yell at
And we start dying.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're the jackasses loud the entire movie. One chick makes like a squeak.
Uh,
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, it
dude.
wasn't even that much of a laugh. It was more of a giggle. It was like shut the fuck up. They're watching a movie. They're trying to watch the movie. Yeah. At that point, closer to the end of the movie, we started to calm down a little bit. But I leaned over to Kyle. I'm like, "Yo, hey, the LCBO is about to close, and the movie's about to end. So let's just go to the LCBO
Yeah.
and let's get some more liquor before we can't, and save the rest of the night." All I hear from Jamie is like, "You motherfuckers, you left us all."
Yeah, no. So the end of the movie comes on.
Yeah.
The lights turn on and all that shit, right? Fucking these guys went to go acquire some more
Yeah,
booze.
didn't think anything of it, right?
Yeah, no, we're just
Yeah.
like, all right, we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
The lights come on, credits roll.
Just
You know what
pops
goes on? The entire fucking theater is staring back at us, and it's just me and Mateo left. We're just,
Those retards in the back, leaning back in their chair.
Yeah,
With
chilling.
probably stupid grins on their face.
big-ass
See all the
smile,
eyes.
ear to ear smile. Lights turn on. We look down. Everyone, we're at the top, like the last row. Everyone below us is staring back at us.
Yeah,
And we're just there like,
yeah.
oh, we should get the fuck out of here.
We gotta walk past all these people.
We should get the fuck out of here, bro. So, we meet up with you guys.
Yeah, just
after-
outside the theater,
yeah,
too.
Just outside.
Yeah.
We have a few drinks, and we're like,
Yeah, we're there for like a
well,
good 20
what do
minutes.
we do now, man? And we walk down the street, and what do we find?
Well, initially we were just gonna wait for a bus, so we just kept walking, right? And yeah, we stumble upon that fateful building. That at this point is actually less complete than how
Oh yeah,
they had found
you See,
it.
back in Curtis's episode, we said maybe like 6, 7 floors. Now it's at like 4.
Well,
Maybe
yeah.
5.
Well, it was probably. I don't know if it was less floors. It was just like less security, less like
Yeah,
built
you know,
in.
more of like a
The
half-ass-
crane was still
Yeah.
on the top part. I
More
don't
of
know
like
if it
a
was,
half-ass jam.
Right. Yeah. But at this point, we had watched Spider-Man and decided that we wanted to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We climbed over the fence and into the building. Climbed up all the stairs and. Fuck, we took some good pictures up there. But at this
Yeah.
point, we were also wasted. You were a little
I
more
took that
drunk.
movie a little too serious.
Yeah, I started climbing up. Tried to climb up the crane. And,
You know, I
I
could
was-
have. I could
I
have done
didn't-
it too. I tell you.
I
what.
didn't trust him to climb up there. I told him to get down before
You know,
someone
I
hurt
got up
themselves.
like just a little bit, and
Yeah.
then hey, come down. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
wanna. I could
Did-
do it, boy.
I have a photo of him up there. He's like, all right, take a photo at least then. If I'm gonna get down,
Yeah, if I'm
take a
getting down,
photo at
take
least.
a photo. So and then we get bored of the view and we skedaddle, right? So
Climb back over.
we catch the
fence.
bus and we're like, oh man, we gotta go home. Nah. So what do? We get back to the area. Right?
Yeah.
We're heading back to my place, but we walk across this street sign. It's it's on a pole and shit, and it fell down and shit. And so we're like,
Acquired it.
So we acquired a street sign.
We acquired a certain street sign. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you see, the pole fell down, and it took us a long ass time. We were
Pretty much twisting it back and
You
forth.
know,
like, no, this is the way you're supposed
him
to
and
twist it.
Mateo were just, they had the wrench. And
Super
they were,
geniuses.
They were, fucking brainiacs over here. 10 minutes. I'm like, guys,
You know what?
at lefty, right? And I do them all, and we get the street sign, and now, what street are we on?
We on Redacted Street, motherfucker.
Goddamn right. Good
'cause-
luck finding
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You ain't catching us, fella. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you that.
Yeah, no, we
We do
took
nothing.
that street sign. It's a very fitting
Community
street sign.
service.
Very good. Very pretty.
I mean, shit. I think they saw it in Tim's episode.
Yeah, you know
Yes.
what? Then that's an Easter egg for people
Easter
to
egg jackasses.
go and look at to figure out what fucking street sign it was. Anyways, yes.
I've been given orders.
The
So-
Nazis were given orders. Are you gonna follow them?
The Americans were also given orders.
Yeah, but they were like the.
Start off like so one of the many nights partying
Yeah.
somehow landed me and Tim back at my place, sort of thing.
Yo, what? You can't say that.
Anything, rip the bolts.
It's like the mist in a
blow it at
forest.
that as I say. All right, next up.
I got your weenus.
Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ow! Ow!
Okay.
Is it okay if in the background of the podcast you hear?
It adds to
No,
the
that's just
aesthetic.
like nature sounds in a forest.
Yeah.
I'm so He's aggravated. All right. So beauty sleep. You know, it takes a lot of work.
Cause at 4 a.m. you drag queens, so you have to.
Hey, that's
get
my
yourself-
side hustle, buddy.
I fucked
You
up
leave
the
my
words.
side hustles out of this.
Hey
I
man,
tell you what.
when push comes to shove, you gotta respect the grind, gotta respect the hustle.
That's right. Even if it's sucking dick, and all I remember is the pierogies, bro.
I made
course,
I made
Timmy only
some
remembers
fucking
the
good
food.
pierogies, didn't I, bro?
You did.
They were so good, yeah. Anyone wants pierogies, hit me up, and also
Chef.
give me like $50.
Besides you,
I'll make you 6 pierogies.
We'll slide the dick.
Okay, get the fuck out of here. dude.
Alright, so we.
And I can't access
Boys,
it
I'm
because of
leaving.
fucking payment, which is
I got
bullshit.
you the story, but my mom ordered sushi. I haven't had sushi.
Oh,
for a
suck
while.
my cock, Tim, and sit back down, please.
Yeah, I want the sushi.
Oh.
He's getting sushi. I'm gonna.
That, yeah, it's,
Gosh.
I'm gonna send a shot.
Put it up.
You don't belong
Put that
here
on,
no more, boy. You
you
take
talking
off that
Tim,
coat.
Tim,
You
Tim.
take off that coat. You don't come
Put
back
on
here.
Curtis or something.
You don't come
Oh,
back
no.
here, boy. What's up, Sammy?
Watch the camera,
I have a problem.
bro.
Hey,
On
it's
the
fine.
phone.
I got a break.
Oh, Curtis,
Alright, so
don't. Well, no, not keep going. We're gonna hear the door. Just do the door.
It's too late now. You motherfucker. God damn, this guy's not even the cameraman anymore. He's still fucking it up.
Hurry up! Alright, man, there
Curtis, you don't have to close it all the way, so you can just crawl back in.
Oh, thank you for watching the Tales of Parkland. This has been Ricky.
Hello.
Did you have fun on the Tales of Parkland?
I did. It was good storytelling. I feel like I wish I could tell my stories better for you guys, but you know, a lot of them were pretty fuzzy, and a lot of them happened a little bit ago. You know, so.
If you got stories like this, you know the feeling. It's just, you know, the years.
Yeah,
and
a lot
the
of
drinks and the smokes.
A lot of it is I'll remember parts, and then he'll tell me like, oh yeah, remember this part. I'm like, oh fucking yeah, and then this happened. You know,
It's the same idea. If there's a photo of it, you remember it.
Yeah.
So, hey, thanks for watching. Alright, so next week there's someone. Right? And
He'll figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll see you then. So, hey, have a good one.
See
And
you
if
around.
fucking subscribe. How's Timmy gonna get all the views and not all the subscribers, buddy?
For real.
Yeah, man, that's just like
Disrespectful.
you're picking favorites, man.
Yeah.
So subscribe, man. Fuck.
Yeah.